my biggest goal is just to not dip a paintbrush in this coffee. I think I poisoned myself a few times. What is up, my Van Gogh hoes, my 20 subscribers? Welcome back. So today I wanted to do an artist advice series, and this is going to be an ongoing series that I can make for you guys if you're interested. And who am I kidding? I'm gonna make it anyway. Today's topic is going to be working with influencers as an artist, and we're just gonna talk and chat. We're just gonna have a little chat like gals, okay? There was a little bit of a scandal on TikTok. Big creator was reaching out to a bunch of different small jewelry businesses and asking for like hundreds of dollars of free stuff. And once they got this stuff, she just like was not posting anything. She went dead. And then when she did post some TikToks, she was wearing the earrings, but she wasn't tagging the artist that she got them from. Super shady, right? Because for real, nothing feels worse than when you have a giveaway and then the person just like receives the stuff and they're just like, you're taking a risk in sending your things out, you're like a monetary risk. Just make sure that you check all your boxes, and these are the boxes that you want to check. By what time do they need to post? A good example would be 7 days after receiving the item. Make sure you add a tracking number. Do not send anything out without a tracking number, period. How much you want them to post. So something pretty standard is like 2 stories and 1 static Instagram post, because there are some shady people out there who will post a picture and then 24 hours later delete it, or there are some people who will post a story 3 hours later delete it. Also, make sure that you're tagged in the post. I know it seems like duh, but some people don't do that. A lot of people are just going to be like, oh, thanks for the free stuff, see you later, here's 1 blurry Instagram story, hope that brings you some customers, bye. Let's think about what you want out of the collaboration. I feel like you need to manage your expectations well, because if you're working with someone who has a really small following, maybe under 10,000, you're probably not going to get a lot of sales from that. Even if you guys take really bomb pictures and like they promote the heck out of you, there's just not that much of an audience. The person that you may want to work with and you think they're so perfect, like their vibe is perfect for your shop, they might not have the audience that's going to bring you sales. So you need to manage your expectations and think, okay, I need pictures for my website, or I need pictures for my Instagram. Maybe you don't like modeling your own products, or maybe you're tired of modeling your own products. Working with someone who can provide you content in exchange for maybe some free earrings or a free necklace or something like that, that seems like a fair trade. So look for someone who has the same vibe as you. Yeah, since you won't be paying them, you'll essentially be paying them in like free things. It's going to be considered a trade for post collaboration. Another thing that we can look for when choosing somebody to work with is looking at their insights, and they can tell you this all from their business page. It tells you all their statistics and stuff. You want to work with someone who has the same statistics or something similar to you, like the same general audience, because I know for a fact that my audience is like women from 18 to 35 in the United States. And if I'm working with a model from Russia who, like, even though she has 200,000 followers, maybe half of them are males in India, and they're not going to be buying my thing. I also mentioned engagement rate. It's a pretty common thing. Engagement rate is just a relationship or ratio of how many followers you have to how much interaction that the followers are giving your posts and your stories. So it's basically just a metric to show if you have fake followers or not. Because I know a few girls who have like 50k followers and they get 30 likes on their posts. That's so suspicious, isn't it? If you see that, that's a big red flag. Don't work with those people, because it's just gonna be a waste of your time to show your products to people who are not real people. So you can use a free website called Tanke. So let's compare my engagement rate to the Instagram behemoth that is Kylie Jenner. So she has a 5%, anything above that is great. So let's talk about some strategies you can use to optimize your selling potential. You can also use the Instagram ads to promote your post just to get it to more people. Customize don't just let Instagram take care of it for you. You want to make sure that you are reaching the audience that is going to purchase your things, like I talked about before. You can also do a giveaway style, which I think is probably the best one that you can do. So follow the artist and the creator and then tag 3 friends in the comment, and then we'll choose a winner. Maybe share it on your story for an extra entry so that the maximum amount of people are going to see your post. I think that's a really great strategy. Okay, I guess the next thing that we could talk about is etiquette. If you buy from a small business, when you get the products, if they're good, write a review, a story of you wearing them, or even just an unboxing and saying hey, they arrived in perfect condition, thank you, I really love them. When I buy things, I'm look at what I bought, I love it, please look at it, that's what social media is for, is sharing materialistic things with each other. Especially when you didn't spend your own money for it, I think it's just an unspoken rule that you would post at least a story. But that's the thing with unspoken rules. When they're unspoken, they can be broken. Okay, next let's talk about people who just cold call you and get in your DMs or your business email and they're hey, send me free stuff. So there's this very weird patronizing air when people come into your DMs and they're hey, I like your small business.
Small business, so small and insignificant.
But it could really use my help. And if you want my help,
it'll cost you $100 per post, and I'm asking for $100 worth of free things.
I know I only have 2,000 followers and I take blurry pictures on the front camera, but you really need my help. At least take some good pictures. If you want to reach out to a small business or a small artist and ask them for free things, I think maybe you just shouldn't. Hey, I really like your sandwiches. Can I have a free sandwich? Obviously not. I don't know why artists are exempt from this. If you really want to shoot your shot, let me tell you how to shoot your shot. Say, hello, my name is blah blah blah, and these are my social medias. I have an engagement rate of X amount, and I've worked with X designer in previous collaborations. I really like your work and I believe that I can bring some business to your page from my following. And it's basically just a cover letter telling people I'm not trying to scam you, I just think that I can help. Here's my past experience. And you might think that's a lot of work for just some free earrings or whatever, but just remember, it's a small business. Giving away free things is a stretch and kind of asking a lot, so you really do need to sell yourself. And even when it comes to working with larger companies, you have to sell yourself a lot of the times too, so it's not you're not too good to do it. And if you approach them like that, they're gonna have a lot more respect for you, and they're gonna think that you're more professional, and they're more likely to work with. So I guess too long didn't read. Make sure that you are protecting yourself and your investment. Make sure the communication is clear between both parties, and that you both get what you want out of the collaboration. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Artist Advice number 1. If you guys have any other topic ideas, questions about starting your art business, maybe getting it off the ground, please let me know in the comments and maybe I'll make a video about it in the future. If you want to see this painting all finished, definitely follow me on Instagram. I'll probably post it on there. If not, I will see you later. Bye!